So we've come back up into the mountains, onto another one of those relentless winding roads. Cynthia's in full race mode, we're having a good time. Alright, today we're on another adventure off to Phayao. It's a beautiful day today. I have not my favorite pair of sneakers on. I'm ready for anything. How are you, Cynthia?
I'm good. My new car.
So the car looks good. Cynthia just had the car washed, cleaned, detailed, serviced, safety checked, thank God. The car's not the problem. So I haven't been in the car long. The navigation says it's going to be a 5-hour drive. And Cynthia just asked me if I want to make a bet on what time we arrive. I declined her offer. So we've come back up into the mountains, onto another one of those relentless winding roads. Cynthia's in full race mode, we're having a good time. So the countryside here is so beautiful. I keep stopping and like getting out and going for walks. I mean, look at this hill behind me here. Just we drive through these like huge mountains and like it just changes so much. So if you haven't been to Northern Thailand, you have to come. The drives here are incredible. You know, you go through these windy roads through the mountains and like, you know, 1 minute you're in like this dense, thick, like forest bush type stuff. And you come around a corner, it's this big open hill like this and there's farms and everything. God, it's so beautiful here. So I got super lucky with the weather today. The last few trips we've done, we went up to Chiang Mai and the day trip for Chiang Mai, the weather was quite rainy. Like it's the wet season at the moment, so there's a lot of rain anyway. But today it's beautiful, it's sunny, it's warm, it's really nice. So in these roads that wind through the mountains, you can stop everywhere. There's these little like shops and markets and stuff on the side of the road. So they just sell all like basic food and some of them cook and you know, you can have a lunch here and everything, but they're really nice to visit. This is what I'm talking about with this amazing landscape. So there's all these little spots just off to the side of the road. So the roads, you know, they wind through the mountains and then there's all these little stops that you can do along the way and they've got like cafes and little restaurants and places to stop and the view from them is amazing. So we've just arrived in Phayao province. It's so beautiful here. I love coming to the smaller towns and the villages and stuff when we like go on these little windy roads. I love seeing, you know, the smaller places, the real local places. So just driving through here now, I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun. So just stopped off here to check out this beautiful temple. I love that there's temples everywhere and you can just walk over, like you just walk in, you know, and walk around, check them out. They're so beautiful. The craftsmanship is amazing. And there's always a really nice feel, you know, it's just so peaceful and nice around them. This one's really cool, being that everything's all white and it's a really nice day. It's like sunny and beautiful weather, and God, it's just lovely here, look. Just arrived at where we're staying. It looks really cool here. We are way up in the mountains. Beautiful. So this is where we're staying. It's this cute little wooden cabin here and it overlooks this beautiful valley. The view from here is amazing. Let me take you inside, I'll show you around. The mountains here are so big and they're so crazy. It's just, I filmed this through a GoPro and it just doesn't do it justice for just how, you know, beautiful the landscape is and how steep these mountains are. Just doesn't do justice for just how, God, that was a fucking mouthful. So this is a cute little resort. It's just all these little huts and little cabins and stuff based along the side of the mountain. Ours actually hangs over, and actually most of them do. So, you know, the back part is on the mountain and they come out and they're just like hanging on stilts over the edge. So the view from here is just like, it's next level. So really liking the cabin. This place is super cute. There's a restaurant here, so we're gonna go have some lunch. You hungry?
Too much.
Too much, yeah, me too. So I've just ordered some food from the restaurant. Cynthia got me a beer, she knows me well. What a spot to sit and have a Leo. Nice.
In Thailand, they have passport, really long passport. You see? Oh, this passport take form Ping Wang Empire for to show and like a certificate to show that Yao help Ping Wang to fight betray many people like this. Old and old passport. Writing around 800 years ago.
Alright, great looking lunch, an amazing view. It's time to dig in. I mean, we joke on these trips that all we do is eat the whole time, but it's seriously like that. This food, like the lunch was great, but everything we eat, you know, we've been eating so well on all these trips, so I love it. It's like a part of the day that I really look forward to. So the plan now is we're just speaking to the people who work here at the hotel and getting some like ideas for like local attractions and things to go look at and things to go see. It's just after midday now, so yeah, we're going to check out the town and the local area. So Cynthia said she's got a surprise activity planned for us and that I need to prepare my energy. So I have no idea what's in store for us, but I'm very intrigued.
Secret.
So we just stopped at a checkpoint. We're just going to check in. So this happens in various places, like when you go between the provinces. So basically you just check in, there's a QR code and you check in and it asks where you've been and they check your history and stuff to make sure you haven't been in any of the like dark red zones or anything like that. And the landscape here is insane. So we're in this like pocket of valley and it's basically 180 degrees of mountains around us, and there's an opening back behind this way, but the mountains are so big and they're so, it feels like I'm in like Jurassic Park or something like that, you know, the landscape here. Gosh. So Cynthia tells me I need to prepare my energy. Now she's rocked up in army pants. What are we doing? We climbed the mountain. You look cool. Wonderful bugs. So I think there's a cave halfway up this mountain. I just got to follow G.I. Jane here to find out. So it's kind of creepy because normally when you come to a cave, there's like people working there, right? Like you got to pay entry and there's like a guided tour or, you know, a pathway or something to walk down, but there's like no one here and we're just like walking through this like super dark cave. It's really cool actually. My best mate back in Australia, he's super claustrophobic. Sam, you would be dying in this place. It's really cool though. I like it. What did you think of that?
Really nice, really cool, and for me, very dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of spooky because like there's no one there, right? So normally, you know, when you go to caves, there's other people around at least. Here, we haven't seen another person. There's no other cars here. There's no one else here. So we're just walking alone through these dark caves. It was kind of weird. Cynthia's explaining to me why we had to pay more to come into the, like, this is a national park here. So we had to pay an entry fee to come in, everyone does. and he charged, it was like 20 baht to come in, and then I heard him say, oh, for foreigners it's 100 baht, so then he charged us 200 baht for his boat to come in, like a foreigner tax or whatever. And I said, like, that's bullshit, I don't want to pay. Anyway, we paid whatever so we could come in. But I hate that, you know. So I've just come into this beautiful national park. There's an amazing waterfall here. Wow, this is super cool. Just come for a little walk through the jungle. Again, I'm very glad I didn't wear any good sneakers today. That was a good decision. Alright, well, it's been an awesome day. I think we're just going to kick back here now and have a beer and watch the sun go down. It's a tough life sometimes. Alright, so anyway, as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.